4, 3, 2.
Alright, and it's game time. We're all readied up here. 2K4 CTF. I'm ConX5. This is PUG 2 of the night. We're going to be on map 1 here. This is Grendelkeep. Give you a look at the teams right there. Very defensively oriented. It'll be interesting to see. Looks like we got Dray running offense on blue. Wasn't sure who they were going to run in there. Looks like Bob and Xios on D for the red team. So you're going to have Sta and Knell defensively for the blue team. Looks like we're going to have a very frag-heavy, defensive-oriented map here. I would expect to see a lot of dropping back in mid. I think Marcos went in and stole that 100, but he's down already, so that's not going to play a role. The defenders should have Amp in base. Let's go watch Sta and see what he can do with his. He's going to use this lightning gun shooting from a distance to try to take people out, as opposed to trying to get up close. Red taking advantage of that by stepping up and killing everybody, chasing their flag carriers. So Sonic now, the last second shot by Sta, he was probably the last one in between him and his flag stand, so good use of the Amp there. May have been the very last shot anybody had on him to stop that cap, so clutch shot by Sta there. Looks like he's going to have... Yeah, Knell's going to be pushing up, maybe Sta either taking the right side or jumping back on flag. Kind of a couple different ways you can play the actual flag room here. Expect to see 2D in it. We're seeing a lot of red coming in, though. They're pushing 3 people dropping into the flag room at once, which is going to open up their side of the map for some red flag runs. It's exactly what we're seeing. Failsauce is probably the most pure offensive flag runner we have in the PUG tonight. So he'll be grabbing the flag non-stop and doing a lot of running, a lot of keeping this flag moving. He's one of those sort of mass grabbers, that is to say, more concerned with getting the flag moving and keeping the defense on their toes than necessarily waiting for power-ups and getting stacked and then trying to grab with lots of health and power-ups. Here we see Cuzkey with the pickup. He's got Bob and Xios all over him, though. Not going to last very long. That's going to go down. See Failsauce again, getting back to his shock. He's going to get to that mid area a lot. It's going to be a matter of whether Red can get these pickups and get in position to cover. We do see Failsauce now with his amp. He's probably going to cover with it. So they're in good position to get this cap if it comes back, and there you go. Failsauce now going to take this amp probably on offense. I'm going to cover him and see if he goes to fight over this 100 that should be spawning soon. Should be able to cover it with amp, or if nothing else, will be able to get in with a flag and distract the defense a little bit. It's going to go down here. Amp, I believe, was taken. Didn't see who took it, though. Should have come down. Let's go watch some defense now. We're going to have Bob on the flag for red. Dropping his translocator down as he goes up here. He's going to push up a little bit. Looks like he may have killed that translocator. Got that down, so once you kill that trans, you know they're going to have to be running around in base. Can't do anything crazy, and so that's really going to hurt your ability as an offensive player to attack. Blue's offensive attack wave there pretty much down. Cuzkey's by himself. Tried to grab and just get the flag moving. Not even going to get that done. Dray's going to come in. He's going to go down. Cuzkey's got virtually no health, so I expect that to end pretty quickly. If they can catch up to him. There you see Bob making the shot. There's a cherry picker, though. Josh is going to grab and try to piss and get interrupted, not go anywhere. So both teams now being pretty aggressive with their grabs. Probably a good idea. They don't want the enemy team's defense to get too comfortable and to really get set up with timing their own amp and getting ammo and all that set up. Both teams have pretty good defensive players, both on defense and offense for that matter. So we should see these flags out a lot as the defense is going to get killed. However, I think we're going to see a lot of dropping back and a lot of fights in mid as offenses turn around and get these kills. And once again we see Failsauce with the amp. I'm not sure whose amp it is this time, though. Nice double kill covering himself. He's going to get to his own flak. It's the best run we've seen so far, except that the flag is now gone. He's going to run into the flag carrier. See Josh now. Wow, nice move by Josh. You see what he did? He dropped his translocator back on the stand. He saw the flag carrier coming in, so he actually dropped the flag, translocated back to the stand, and then was able to kill off the flag carrier solo and get that return. He knew he wasn't going to go anywhere with that flag. He was just going to die quickly, so he tried a little trickeration there, and it worked out for him there. It was a high-risk maneuver, but he was able to pull it off. So again, we're just about the 5-minute point of the map. I'll give you a look at the statistics coming in there. Dray Smith now going to grab this flag and run. He's going to get rocketed in the face immediately. Probably be a good time to catch up with some defenders here. As, who are we going to have? We've already watched Bob. We've got Knell now on defense. He's going to grab his own amp. Nope, he gets stolen away from him. Marcos kills both of them. Sta and Knell going down. So now Knell's going to try to catch up to the flag carrier. He's got red cover just absolutely waiting all over the map to take out these blue defenders. However, that's going to leave their flag carrier pretty much alone. However, Failsauce does run without a mic right now, so it is going to be difficult for the cover guys, as other offensive players, to keep up with them. So sometimes that may not be a bad move, is to have them sitting back, just trying to force Blue's chasers into fighting them in other parts of the map. There you go. You see Failsauce again grabbing the flag. Nice combo by Knell, but not able to hit him. He's able to avoid it. And once again, I don't know if Red knows where he is, but now they know where he is. Sonic's going to miss that pickup, though. But Knell's going to be real low health. He's going to be on the wrong side of the map. He's going to have to do some catch-up here. You see a nice predictive combo coming in. Can't quite get it. That's the kind of thing you only see in UT there, though. He had to predict that shock ball about 5 to 6 seconds in advance and then try to combo it to get that kill. Marcos, though, able to get across the map. They're high in their base. Dray can get this return if he can survive, but Sonic able to come up there and get that kill. See, Failsauce still got plenty of health. He can get back to his stand. Blue's going to beat him there, though, so we're going to have a fight over the base here. Blue able to drop down with a surprise. Not able to get the return, though, so Xios comes in, gets the pickup. Red flag moving those, so Red's waiting on their stand. If this comes back, it's going to be a cap, but Josh able to sit on there and get that return. Very, very close there. Dray's running with the flag and amp. Don't expect him to last very long. Cuzkey's not going to get that pickup. But able to save that cap there. A couple last-second denials. Especially on a map like this where your flag stand is so exposed. You have to be very careful sitting on your stand waiting for that return. Exactly what we saw there. The other team was able to simply extend that flag standoff long enough for Josh to jump in and get that return. Looks like Cuzkey might have gotten that 100 there, but he got negated pretty quickly. I expect Cuzkey to be playing more of a purely mid-roll, cutting off flag carriers and clearing out the front of enemy base for his flag runners to run out. Here we see Sonic pistoning high mid. He's got Blue turned around in front of him, though. Josh is shooting him. Star goes down, so he's going to be able to get into his base high. Can anyone get in front to get a grab? Knell goes down. They may be home free here. And there you go, 2-0 Red. As Blue, that's the downside to what we're seeing here, where people are turning around and their offenses are turning around and try to cut off the flag carriers, is if you're not able to get that clutch return, you're not able to cut off the carrier and get shot in the back by the defense, there's nobody left to extend your the time that you have to come up and get that return, because there's no one grabbing the flag. So if you're going to stop and you're going to turn around and drop back, you better be sure you get that shot in. Cuzkey grabbing with cover from Josh, going to switch up and go shock. Don't think Red knows where he's at right now. Well, now they do. Xios respawned behind him, so he's going to wait. Red's going to cut him off. Hope his cover can get some kills here. They don't get the cover. They do get the pickup, though. Actually, they don't, as they get killed off of it. So now Failsauce pistoning into his own base, down to 30 health. He can't outrun the Blue there. Gets body blocked by the Piston, though. Killed on the stand. They're able to get that pickup, though. Bob gets a nice little defensive cap there. Almost a little mix-up there as Failsauce runs into a teammate on that Piston. But not enough Blue in between him and the stand for it to make a difference. Go check the 100 armor. Not sure what the timing is on it. Not coming up anytime soon, or at least no one's acting like it is. So we'll go ahead and catch up with Blue flag. Failsauce again with the flag in his hands. Doing pretty much what you expect him to do on this map, which is just constantly grab that flag, constantly piston out, and really rely on his teammates to be killing the rest of the team around him. It can certainly work, especially when you're in a PUG surrounded by mostly frag-oriented players. And indeed, a lot of the offensive players in this game are certainly capable of playing defense and often do. So having the one really aggressive flag runner can really be effective, and it looks like that's what's happening right now. Is he's able to keep this flag moving and not able to let the defense for the Blue team set up, really. You see Cuzkey taking out the Red defense there. They've got 3 in the base, including Amp. They should be able to get this out. And Dray's out high. He's low on health, though. Xios going to get that kill in the return there. Just not great coordination there by the Blue team. Getting these flags moving, but they need to get some cover set up in front of where the flag carrier is running instead of just around him. And I think that's what we're seeing now. Is Failsauce is grabbing, and in a way, his lack of communication is actually helping him, because his cover is setting up in front of him. There you see Sonic waiting for him, so that if there's any D on him or chasing him, Sonic's already in position to get the kill, rather than trying to translocate behind him to catch up to him. That's what we're seeing Blue doing a lot of times, is not being in position ahead of time to get these cover kills. So Red go down, Blue flag, still in base, so Red's ready to get this cap if they can get this return. Denied on the stand there, but able to sneak it across as nobody on Blue there grabbing the flag. Just about the halfway point of this map, and it's 4-0 already. Red dominating this map, both in the offense and defensive ends, really. Speaking of which, we'll go ahead and watch Xios play some defense. He's going to grab his own amp here, so he's going to be able to kill everyone pretty much in one hit if they come across. Going to go down though to Josh. So we're going to see his flag moving. Let's see if he can catch up to it. Doesn't know which side he's going. So you see what he did there is he threw his translocator towards Shock, and then ran towards the flak side just in case the flag carrier had switched sides on him. So a smart little subtle move by Xios there. It turned out the flag carrier is right where his translocator was, so he's able to just trans right up there and catch up to him. But if he had chosen the wrong side, he still would have been in a position to just grab that trans back and keep going towards flak. One of those subtle little instinctive moves that you learn playing defense that a lot of people miss, that can really make a big difference. Cuzkey running and going down. You're seeing Failsauce once again pissing back into base. At this point, he's just outrunning the blue team. Every time he gets the flag towards mid, he's always got nothing but cover in front of him. It looks like it's 6-0, already just past the halfway point. We're maybe seeing a repug here as teams are pretty uneven. I know we have some people complaining about their connection issues. I know Cuzkey's having some packet loss right now, as we saw Failsauce last pug with some packet loss, although he seems to be still getting at this pug. Looks like he may have even tried to lift jump there and missed it because of it. So the internet not quite cooperating tonight. Josh going to run around, try to get a kill here. He's pretty much by himself. Able to get that kill, though. Going to try to go high mid. Not going to have any cover waiting for him. So he's going to double back. Looks like we saw a non-reg rocket right there. It's hit to a rocket to the face. It doesn't do any damage. You don't usually see that as a spectator. Usually you see that as the client shooting the rocket. Failsauce now grabbing the amp. Not really his strong suit, but able to get a nice little LG kill with it just for good measure. So Rocket's coming in from Bob on defense. Pitching a shutout so far. Does get multi-killed by Dray Smith, though. And always killed again there. It's Josh and Dray killing their way across mid. So Dray really with the best flag run Blues had with their flag home. A couple times they've gotten it back to base and been denied, though. And there you see the red defense able to keep that slate clean as far as caps go. Cuzkey coming back to his own flag, gonna go down. That's probably gonna get returned. There it goes.
Microphone activated.
Need to mute that. But yeah, let's go cover this blue flag. He's gonna go down quickly. Not sure if the power-ups are coming up soon, so we'll go ahead and watch this red flag here. So Dray trying to outrun the defense. However, he's all by himself. No cover coming up to him. He's going to have a hard time one-on-oneing Xios at his own shock, and in fact it's going to be a 2-on-1 as Sta's catching up to him. There's Josh now, trying to get a kill up here. Not able to get that pickup. He was transing for it, but Xios blocked him by standing in between him and the flag. Another one of those smart little instinctive moves that can make a big difference. So Marco's killing his way back to base. Can't piss into the flag stand, though. He's down at 10 health. If anyone can hit him with anything, he's going to go down, but everybody dead on the way to the stand. 7-0 with 6 minutes left. We're already getting to the point of mathematical impossibility here, but we may go ahead and play this one out just for the sake of entertaining, of dancing for our amusement. See Cuzkey there, a little bit more packet loss. So he's trying to make that jump over to the lift. He's actually getting some constant packet loss here. It's going to make it really difficult to translocate, really difficult to move. So we'll go watch someone who's got at least a decent connection at the moment. That's going to be Josh. Pistoning across the map. He's in good position to get back to base now. He's going to get all the way back there. Got rockets coming in on him. Pistons away from them, but Bob able to hesitate long enough to get those rockets back down on him. Another good example, though, of just seeing blue. They're moving the flag, but they're not setting up their cover in position ahead of time. Although being 7-0 with 5.5 minutes left, I think people are kind of just playing pub style for a while. And a nice double kill coming out by Cuzkey. Can't get the third kill, though, so he's not going to go anywhere. Go ahead and get a look at Dray Smith here. in on the defense there. You see red amp coming up. Who's going to grab it? Looks like it's still up. There you go, Xios with it. Let's go watch him and see if he can entertain us in his last couple minutes of this map. Pretty much academic at this point, so we've got 5 minutes of watching people just kind of play around and have some fun. Maybe we'll see some interesting flag runs coming in here. Now's the time to try them. If you got any crazy little double back moves or any speed runs and trick jumps you want to try. With 5 minutes left in pretty much a pug that's over at this point. Now's a good time to try it against some human opponents. I don't know if anyone's going to get in and do that, but we'll see what we can see. The other half of this red defense that hasn't given up any caps so far, pitching the shutout's going to be Bob here. So we'll watch him. Blue still kind of coming in one at a time. Not really getting any effective pressure sustained in this map. Unlike the red offense. He was able to have one person really aggressively grabbing, so that even if he died quickly, he knew he was constantly keeping the blue defense on their toes. And then the two other offense, the two cover guys, were constantly shooting at the backs of the blue defenders as they were trying to stop Failsauce from grabbing the flag. So that was an effective strategy so far. Meanwhile, red here really not getting synchronized offenses running in at them, and so that's one of the reasons they were able to outfrag blue, is they were usually having 2-to-1 and 2-on-2 situations. Versus a good defensive pair here, you really need to drop 3 in at once, and blue not able to do that consistently, and one of the reasons they haven't kept this flag moving very often. However, a smart little cherry pick there by Dray, knowing that red was out of position. Wow, as you see Marcos with a mega kill, Marcos with an ultra kill, Marcos with a monster kill. Is he running with amp in mid? Yeah, he's got amp in mid, so he's just running around plucking people off. Of course he decides to do that before I spectate him. And he goes down as soon as I do. That's the kiss of death right there. 3 red on Dray, not going to go anywhere. Well, actually he's going to get comboed and boosted a little bit. We might see a 9th cap coming in here. Failsauce gets the flag back in a base. No one able to get this pickup though. Xios jumped in a circle. It was everywhere except on that flag. Stalls by himself, so that's going to get returned. Once again, it's all academic at this point, so we'll just run around in some first-person mode. Maybe we can catch another mega kill or something. Josh now trying to grab this flag. Trying to maybe get one cap across, but that link gun is going to lock him down, and he's going to go down quickly. Double kill link by Cuzkey. Wants to enact a little bit of revenge there. So Failsauce coming out again. Trying to push across the 9th cap for red. And a piston across the map. We've already got some blue either chatting or maybe pugging up for the next pug. So it looks like we're going to have to switch teams up on this one. They may decide to just trade players, though, between teams. That does happen, rather than having to wait for an entire new game to be picked. So we'll see if that happens. Marcos has the amp again. He's going to try to give us a spree. Going to get a shot on Josh. It doesn't kill him, though. Must have had armor. Cuzkey tries to telefrag him. Not going to work against amped LG. He's actually going to suicide and get back on D here as Sonic pushing in, trying to get a 9th cap for red. Josh now sneaking out high. Sonic actually the only one to get any shots on him right there. However, nobody seems to know where Sonic is. I think blue team finally saw him. He's going to get chased. Back out to mid. He may go down here. They can get him down. This may be a cap for blue. Might break this this shutout. However, a nice combo coming in on the flag stand. And so Cuzkey with the cherry pick. We're down to a minute left to see if blue can break this. That's going to go down. They're going to time this return, and Marcus is going to be on the way to his stand and make it 9-0. Just about a minute left. We'll go ahead and flip through the stats here, as this last minute's not going to have much bearing on anything. Really, the last 10 minutes or so didn't really have much bearing on anything. This one was over pretty quickly. Flip through these stats. Nothing really crazy coming in for anybody. So we're just going to chalk this one up. Yeah, it's Cuzkey with 7 headshots. Shooting pretty well, although his movement was definitely hindered by the packet loss. You see him 3 to 5% packet loss coming in right now. If you've never played with packet loss, that pretty much turns this game into a big fun house. Like up is down, left is right. Shots that you took don't happen. Translocators that you see on the ground don't actually exist. Lots of things just kind of... It's kind of like playing in another dimension, really. And so really makes the game difficult playing with any real consistent amount of packet loss. Knell himself pulling in 7 headshots, so a lot of headshots across the board. Not surprising with so many defensive and frag-oriented players. And that's that map. We'll go ahead and see if people decide to repug or switch teams.